Morning guys, it's time Edge. 8:08. First stream back of this week. I've had a week off. I'm just currently getting back into the swing of things. I've already broken out. I was doing a little bit of trading yesterday, nothing too much though. I was just having a look at what's going on in the market. Okay, so I'm doing a profiling of the index market. I'm on a weekly time frame here. It's the third week of the month as distribution. Week 1, week 2, week 3. We could see this distribute lower. We've got a CRT 3 candle model here. We're working within this range here if we start closing below the second week of the month. Right, CRT pattern. But at the moment all assets have wicked below the second week. So I was just putting in the weekly 50% of the previous week's range. Sorry, right there. Don't know what's going on with this bloody thing. Okay, there we go. We've got a range weekly profile on the previous week. Got no change of state delivery, so we are waiting. I hope everyone can hear me properly. Just turn this down a minute. Okay, right. Now I'm going to go on the daily time frame. Profile the daily. Okay, so we got our previous day, change of state delivery. All assets close above previous Tuesday's high. So we've got a bullish daily profile. Buy below the open, okay, but we looks like here we've got a weekly cycle happened. So NQ has taken previous day's high. So in that scenario, I'm going to get rid of this 50%, weekly 50%. I'm going to mark on the daily 50%. Could become our draw of liquidity. It's 8 AM. I don't start trading index futures until 8 AM London Open. I find that often gets swept out, so I just cut out that time, 7 AM when I would start FX. So just marking in the daily 50% because wick above, close below, or to 50%. So we'd expect 50% of the previous day's range to be traded to. Not traded through, traded to. And it looks like ES has traded to the line there, we can see that. And it works with one of the assets being, one of the assets can mitigate the 50% of the previous day's range, right? Equilibrium. move happened at 6 a.m. though. If you can see, we got the weekly cycle at 6 a.m. So not time I'm looking at the market. 7 a.m. I jump on at 8. So, and ES come down into equilibrium before we had the sequential SMT. So not much we can do here. It's a waiting game. We're bullish on the profile, bullish on the daily profile, but we expect to see some kind of, we want to see some sell side being taken before we can take a long, really, especially after this, all this buy side were taken here, and we had a crack. I would have gotten this short if this was at the time, or this delivered at the time I wanted to see it at 8. At the moment we're just seeing price push down now. Just put that back up there. He's done something. Let's just go on there a minute. Thursday equals reversal. Just going to quickly profile the market there. Go on the 15-minute, just profile the day. See what Asia's done. It was a lot, I think it's a lot tighter than yesterday. I think there was a massive expansion in Asia yesterday. Or maybe not. If all assets are expanded above, then I'll be looking for continuations, especially as a bullish daily profile as well, but we haven't got that. Yeah, we've got a massive expanse in Asia. So maybe London might accumulate here, but we have taken a lot of buy side above previous day's high here, and we've got a cracking correlation. So draw of liquidity would probably be below Asia to start with, then 50%. I know it's quite close on NQ. YM maybe not. I'll be watching them levels. Alright, back to we have a range daily profile here. Oh, we're seeing a massive. Was there any news? I don't think there was any news this morning. Nothing. just looking at what's, if there was anything that's come out around that, why the market's moving there. No idea. But we're getting a massive push down. 8 AM London Open. We're a range daily profile, so we need to see multiple stacks in confluence. Whoa. That is a shame that we couldn't get in that NQ. It was just the wrong timing for us. I forgot I haven't profiled Asia for currency futures. Just quickly do that, jump on the 15. Someone knows something I don't, clearly. Massive push. So Asia's ranged. Looks like we're going to close through a load of them standard deviations. Maybe there could be an opportunity for an Asia. Yeah, that's miles away. I think that's going to be miles away as well. Yes, potentially. Well, that is it. That is going to be a bit of a waiting game for us today. What's the VIX at? The VIX is at 20 today. Yesterday we were started, I think, some of the news around the war, etc., pegged the market again, and now we're seeing it just decouple a little bit. That's what we want anyway. We want it to be run different. We don't want it to all run the same. Excuse me. Okay, so the draw of liquidity here is going to be previous day's low. I'm going to set an alert up for that. That is where price is reaching to. Whether we get below that and then we can trade, fade the move. Alright guys, I'm going to jump back on at 9. I've profiled the market with you. There's not a lot we can do until we break this kind of level here, and the index market needs to give us something to take. So maybe at 9 we might be able to take, you know, our draw of liquidities here and here, pop up above this high at 9 to go back down is a possibility. We have got a bullish daily profile. It's whether how valid this crack is up here. It's definitely momentum behind it. We've tried to change the state of delivery. Let's see how this candle closes.